I am Iron Man. Again. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter, Arafiles, and today we'll be unboxing the P-Bandai Special Edition Birth of Iron Man Mark 1. That's right, this is a P-Bandai exclusive, and unfortunately you cannot get this at www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures, because this is an exclusive and you can only get it when it was available at P-Bandai. I don't think you can get this anymore, and unfortunately you're going to have to get this at a slightly higher price. I believe I paid around $90 for this. Kind of expensive for an exclusive, but we're going to open it up. We're going to see how it is in terms of paint detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. So let's go to the top cam and let's see what we're dealing with here. We're going to open this up in this beautiful boxed Bandai exclusive. Now, I know the Tony Stark one was a little bit disappointing, but we're going to see how the Mark 1 is. And so far, let's look here. Wow, look at this beautiful box, everyone, here on the top cam. Gorgeous looking box. It looks like we have a very glossy, shiny, holographic type thing going on here. Absolutely love the way this looks. So, enough of me looking at the box. Let's open this. We're here for an unboxing. We're not here to look at a box. We're here to see what's inside the box. I'm going to pull this guy out. Let's put this aside real quick. Ooh, look at this. Lots of effect pieces here. Just 2 extra hands. It looks like we even get eyes here for the inside of the mask, and that's about it. But you know what? Those are really cool looking. Now, let's go to the front cam. And let's take a look at this guy. The Mark 1. Now, whenever I see the Mark 1, especially the Marvel Legends one, I used to own it. I always thought it was small. But even then, looking at this, it still seems pretty small to me. I always thought in the movies that he was a hulking, huge giant. But in this case, not really. And I know we shouldn't really be looking at this until articulation and scale, but here is Vanilla Coke Iron Man. As you could see, he's just a tad bit taller. I honestly thought that the Mark 1 was way bigger. But anyway, let's look at the paint in detail here. Let's look really close. And I really like what they did here. It looks like they have a really nice metal-like paint. And it looks like you got some burn marks and everything like that, so it looks like it is not clean at all. But this looks like it was definitely made inside of a cave in Afghanistan, and looks really, really metallic and everything like that. Look at the details in the supposed repulsor engine right there, and that looks really nice. You can even see the coils on the inside. When Tony Stark made that inside of the cave, that is really, really cool. And look at that. All the little intricate details are all there, including the Stark Industries logo right there. That looks really, really sharp. I have to say, there's a lot of little details in here. Looking at this closer, just look at the legs and everything like that. You can see all the wires, all the treads on the side there that he used to make this. Lots of wear and tear. I have to say, despite the fact that he's a little bit smaller, I'm not sure if, maybe that's just me. I always just imagine this guy to be huge and hulking big. You know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking it was. But so far, I have to say, everything on this, including the detail. Look at the flamethrower especially, too. Look at that. Just everything about this figure just screams like they took a lot of time in making a really good-looking Mark 1. A really bulky-looking monster of a machine is right here, and that looks really solid right there. I have to say, I am absolutely loving the way this looks. So when it comes to paint and detail, you cannot deny P-Bandai knocked this one out of the park. So now we can go into articulation and scale. Let's see. So here we go again. Here is the SH Figuarts Vanilla Coke Iron Man, as you can see. Let's see if we can get him to stand straighter. He's just a hair bit taller than Mark 1 is a hair bit taller than the Vanilla Coke Iron Man, which is my favorite Iron Man suit. But then when you compare it to Marvel Legends, you're going to notice that there's a huge difference right here in terms of scale. Just look how big the Marvel Legends one is. It is much taller, much bigger, and it looks like those two can't go well together. Let's compare it with another toy company. We have the Mezco Supreme Knight Batman. Again, he's hulking over him, just really tall. Looks like those two don't work well together. But when it comes to Figuarts, speaking of Figuarts, let's look here. Here is SH Figuarts Sand Raised on Earth Goku. As you can see, they do really fit well together. And last but not least, here is Sailor Moon, the animation color edition. So when it comes to SH Figuarts, I think they're scaled well. But when it comes to other action figure companies, don't expect it to scale well at all. I don't think they're going to work out. Like Marvel Legends, even what do you call it? Mezco over there didn't seem to be working. So let's look at articulation. Let's see if this guy can articulate, even though he has so many things going on here. We have an up and down here at the ankle. Do we have a toe joint? No, we do not have a toe joint. We do have a bend at the knee. And even this armor piece right here is articulated. It moves up and down. And we do have a swivel here at the thigh. Looks to be a ball joint here at the crotch. So can he get some kicks in? No, he can't, because these treads are getting in the way. But you know what? This guy looks like he could hardly move in the movie. So that is indeed accurate. It's all about movie accuracy with this one. He's just really big, really hulking. But we do have a swivel here at the waist, which is really nice. We have this thing pops up right here, so you can move the arm up. So it looks like we have a shoulder joint right here, which is really nice. And don't forget, a bicep swivel, which we hardly see in any of the Marvel SH Figuarts figures. That's really nice. We have bend there at the elbow. Looks like we have a ball and peg joint right here at the wrist. And it looks like we have two at the neck, looking to be well above 20 points of articulation. He can do all kinds of stuff if you really wanted him to. He can't sidekick because he's got that thread in the way, but he can just like walk and stuff. You could put his arms out when he's ready to kick butt. And that's really all you need to do with this guy anyway, because, you know, he's the Mark 1. He's not supposed to be super technologically advanced like the other Iron Man suits. And this would look really nice in your Hall of Armor. So, let's go to the top cam. Let's see what accessories we are dealing with here. Looks like we got some blast-off effects right here, which we will put together later, which is really nice. Love these effect pieces, as you can see on the top cam here. They're looking really solid with gradients of the orange to the white. And we have, let's see what other effect pieces we have here. We have, looks like to be a flamethrower piece right here. And we also get another flamethrower piece right here. I'm going to see exactly what these do in just a second. We also get two extra hands. And we get the blast-off effect piece on the bottom. And I believe this is the eyes of Tony Stark right there. So, give me 1 minute. Let me go check the manual and see what everything does. Okay, so I have Iron Man fully assembled, but first let's look at this. These are super easy to do. All you got to do is pop these two guys down, and then you can put your Iron Man like so, looking like he's ready to take off. And let's look at this guy. So, this is pretty much all that you get. I mean, I love that he comes with all this stuff. That's pretty cool. So I can't really complain. I love the flamethrower effect pieces. You can't go wrong with it. And also the eyepiece, which looks really, really cool. By the way, let's look at that eyepiece really quick there. As you can see, Robert Downey Jr.'s eyes through there. I'm going to show you those real quick. And I'm going to tell you how to put these on. These are a little bit fragile, but they do clip right into here. There's a little notch right there that you just clip right in, and it goes really well with a flamethrower right there. So that looks really, really solid. And then let's look at these really creepy eyes right here. Let's see if we can focus up. And those are the creepy Robert Downey Jr. eyes right there, or Tony Stark eyes. And then you put the mask on in order to cover up that atrocity. And that looks really cool and authentic right there. So I have to say, I really love these effect pieces. I mean, it fits the figure really well. And I gotta say, this looks really solid. There's nothing really wrong with it. Speaking of, let's just jump right into the conclusion. So let's come up with the negatives first before we go into the positives. You know, I always thought that the Mark 1 was really big, but now that I'm seeing all these figures that are made of it, I'm starting to think that maybe he's just not that big as I thought. So, I mean, I can't really complain. I was expecting him to be a little bit bigger, but that's about it. When it comes to the positives, though, wow, I love the fact that he looks so good. Look at all these intricate details of this figure. you cannot deny that they put a lot of work into this and the way he looks and everything like that, making him worth your money, especially if you've been collecting SH Figuarts Iron Man figures. I have to say this is an excellent one to add to your collection, especially with all the effect pieces and whatnot. So I'd have to say, if you love Iron Man figures for the SH Figuarts line, this is a must-have, in my opinion. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell when you hit subscribe, so you're always going to know when we post new videos. And last but not least, you can always go to, if you're looking for other action figures, not this one unfortunately, you can always go to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.